Okay, now for, I guess you could call it the main event today, the show match between Chile Mountain Academy and ACA. Here are the map bans. You'll notice that Chile Mountain only has one ban listed because they banned Ultrac anyway. They just don't want to play Ultrac, I suppose. So Dragonshire, Ultrac Mass banned. Praxis, Towers of Doom banned. First pick and First Shrine. Map picked by ACA. First pick for Chile Mountain. Just start the game. Who cares? They don't want to play Ultrac. Alright. Anyway. Game number 1. We will not be going to Ultrac Pass. As well, I believe these teams have been scrimming each other. And I suppose they decided that Malfail was too scary. A little bit interesting, you don't normally see that. Very high priority. Maybe we're having some... Huh? Okay. Goddamn boomers. I was wondering why they had the first pick as well, but we're missing 2 of them now. It's so sad though that everyone bans. Why does no one want to play Dragonshire though? It's like it's a good map. It's a good map, but no one likes to play it. Is what is, I suppose. Just waiting for the 2 players that ACA left because from the lobby to rejoin. Looks like they're back, and we'll see if the Malphite ban sticks. Maybe it was just a mess around. Could be. I'm not seeing this anymore. Get in there. Perfect timing. And so... these teams, I believe, do... like I said, I'm pretty sure they know each other quite well. So we might see a few abnormal picks of bans. Which I'm looking forward to. Should be good. Like to see different things and how people react to them, as Deathwing's also banned. No, they can't be serious. Really? Yeah, they're just having fun. Well, if we're having fun... oh shit. Chokeholes. Sonia, go, show goal, you won't. You won't. Oh, that's no fun. So we actually just bet. So bet Deathwing, Leon, Belfell, Tychus, and not playing Deathwing. Chogo. That makes me sad. Nice. They're not. It'll be quite impressive if they're playing Deathwing, but Sonia will be the first pick. Hogger and Lucio. Very aggressive draft from ACA. As then Stukov and Ufa have been taken for South Chile. And well, Ufa should be quite nice at dealing with Lucio. Of course, High Five is quite strong these days. Zulja, the ban. Okay. I don't think we were going to see Chen, but I suppose it's like the Ultrac pass ban. You're definitely not going to see Chen now, aren't you? Does that spell anything? DLC. Well, I'm guessing that's what it was. They're spelling DLC. Is there no better C you can ban? As it will be Diva coming in actually. As well as Merlin, so this is incredibly aggressive from the side of ACA. And, well, what are you picking? Zul? Hanzo. Oh, that's Hanzo. Might be very sad. JDL gonna lock down in, but I'm not sure how much she'll do. And then Zul kind of same honestly, so a little bit interesting here. I like so far. See what they last pick, but I kind of like what ACA have currently. Okay. Now I have played this before. They on BOE, I believe it was, in one of the early qualifiers, they did play a similar sort of draft did ACA, so this isn't completely unexpected. Just a little bizarre. But it looks good. Like, I mean, Sonya can have some fun later on, but this is not going to be a fun Hanzo game. This is not going to be. It's probably not going to be a fun Stukov game. Zul and Ufa might have some fun though. I know. I like ACA have, and I like that we're having some fun picks for our little show match. So, game number 1. Looks like we're starting on the red side. So ACA. Calcia playing Hogger. J 12321 because 12320 was taken. Playing Diva. Shredder Wen playing Lucio. Gottfilth will be playing Murden. My Pal Vince on Arthas. Let's see if there's any issues with Diva's top. Looks fine currently, except we don't normally see the mech portrait, but it looks a little bit daft. On the blue team, Chili Mountain Academy, Mr. Klez playing Sonya, JDR playing Hanzo, Noah playing Zul, Caesar Salad playing Stukov, and BKB on the Ufa going to eat a Stormbolt to the face. Got first starting with stacking already. Oh, we have Diva Defense Matrix Duration, I'm guessing it is. Do like to see our little things, as currently it is Noah kinda and his final rotor going to be routed by Vince, who has gone for Rhyme this game, going to help a bit with all these slappers melee and also Hanzo. Like, they all were pretty good AA, so Rhyme should get quite a bit of value here. We do also see Slip, I believe it is, from Lucio. Jay gonna get rooted up, not in the Stuck of Stance, so should be okay. As it is currently Chili Mountain with better clear Measure Mech wins a mech. Yeah, but the mech portrait just looks dumb. I mean, maybe I'm not used to it, but whatever. As so far it is Murden playing the offlane here. With the Dwarf block should help against those Sonya slaps, I suppose, but don't know how much Murder's going to do in the offlane. There's a reason you don't see it much, is now Kelsey and Vince working around the spawn camp. Spin looks infinite. Just turn on release on, and you can do it pretty reliably. Now, they do need to catch this wave. Do Chili Mountain going to take a few hits as Noah, but should be okay. Do see so far a bit of a... Okay, it's not actually that much sleep. Just collecting the minions. Everything will be okay. And I am somewhat relieved that's not the AA Arthas that we've seen before from some people. Gonna be that quest at level 4. I have a car alarm outside. As I know, everything's kind of chill at the moment. Both teams working on the camps. Kelsier took a bit of damage actually doing this one. Has the W quest at level 1. Not something we normally see on the Hoggers. BKB getting ran down by Arthas, but he's got friends nearby. How did Hanzo take so much damage? Chili Mountain actually failing to take their boost camp, so they're going to be very delayed on this. JDR also no mana. This is not good. How did this come to happen? Very strange. We see Zul going for the Cursed Strikes build. Has that beautiful CDR level. Why my talent's not getting any tooltips now? He's getting a little bit of a tooltip in the previous series. That's a little weird. As currently Godfilth is the one going in. Going to be Forceback. I mean, I'd say we don't have their damages with him, but they don't have backliners, so it's just going to be Kelsier going full skill and spinning around. Now, has been knocked out of position a little bit. Did eventually wear off, so we'll be ready to go away. This boost camp in the top lane, by the way, is doing a lot of work. As currently the lead is to ACA, but they're taking a lot of damage. That is not the spin you wanted, Mr. Hogger. As it's currently Noah getting the better end of this double soaking is happening, but ACA should be able to get this point without too much of a problem. But the player's own Godfell gets the Dwarf Toss off though just in time. And that will be ACA getting the first Punisher. Mr. Cleese booped in. Very slow is the Sonya, and Ufa doing what he can, but it is not enough. Will be first blood for ACA, who has lost a full minion wave to the Punisher. Very, very rude. As over the wall goes. And the problem with having all these melees is you don't have siege damage. You say, Godfilth, you don't want to be there. As they got the punch, but they're not really getting much for it. Oh, it's just back ones of tooltips, okay. That adds up. As now players made onto Noah, and this Zul does not stand a chance. Goes for the skeletons at level 7, actually, not going for the Drain Tank Zul. I suppose against D.Va it's a little bit more difficult to make work, and now looking for Caesar Sour has got filth, but he's got no mana or health really. A little bit of an update on the quest. Ufa's finished as level 1, Murden on 16 stacks, Hanzo on 15, Hogger, I mean you're not supposed to finish this one, but currently looking at 180 bonus health. Should have been not going to get rooted by Zul. Take that back. There he goes. Silence onto the Lucio, slowed by the pustule, but will survive. In goes the D.Va explosion, and Zul is the one to go down. Now looking for Caesar Salad possibly, but way to pustule, make some space. Arthur's not going to find the Howling Blast. Level 10's coming out first for the side of ACA. And the play onto Lucio did not work. Now, BKB, maybe not where he wants to be, but Hammer Justice buys some time. Haymaker chosen by Godfilth. Could see it any second now, as Lucio and the boys will be able to find a kill onto Murder. Now, in comes Sinjagosa. They want more. Looking now, possibly to see Salad going to be Haymaker, but that's the low health Lucio, and Stukov slaps. Slapping coming out from the Stukov using the heroic ability. Kelsier on the way, and Jay going to lose the mech. In goes the Hornipole, blocks off the Stukov escape. Arab onto 3 by JDR, trying to buy some time. As here's Sonya going to find a kill to Lucio. They don't have their speed boost anymore, and Arthur's low on mana. My Power Vents might be the next one to go down, but actually, Scalo goes wide, and Sonya kind of having a little bit of a party on the mount. Will only be the 1 for 1. Sorry, 2 for 1. They did, of course, get View for kill beforehand, so it will be ACA getting the better end of that. But now, priority on the map is for Chili Mountainers. They're going to get a little bit of damage bot lane. Jay here to slow that one down. Could maybe throw bottom into the fort. but probably wants to save that for the objective which is about to start. Kelsier getting a Shaman Camp, Caesar Salad. Yeah, Chili Mountain twice now. They've been a little bit slow on this camp here. I believe it was up in time for them to do it at the same time as ACA, but not going to happen. Jay going to get the push in the bottom lane now. Rotating up, pro moves, makes the Diva a little bit quicker on these rotates. And Kelsier spinning. Olga gonna just keep doing that for a little bit while. And there's a huge Slinger Ghoster onto JDR, trying to run away, and looks like we'll be okay. Poisoned over onto several members of ACA as Kelsier is out of there. Trying to drop the dynamite to help, but will be taken out by JDR. Level 13's on the horizon for ACA, but they've lost their Holger, so might just back off at this point. And yeah, that poison oath from Zul is really good against 4 melees and Lucio. Who would have guessed? No, gonna pick up a nice and chunky wave in the bottom lane. As down goes the healing fountain to that pesky little catapult. As just got a 39 at by the looks of things. Chili Mountain now play possibly onto BKB here. Will Divine Shield himself? As now looking for, that's a self-destruction. Jay not going to find anything. Slaps coming up from CSL, but MyPal Vince on top of him. He's got the Frozen Tempest to keep him slow. Stukov not having fun, will be taken out. Gottfried jumping onto Uther. Haymaker to get the kill. See you later, Uther Ghost. And that would be 2 kills for ACA. Should make it pretty easy for them to defend this Punisher even though they have no range damage. But this will be a problem for them later on. We're expecting, well, I'd expect that JTR are going to go for the piercing at level 16, which is a nice damage increase as Kelsier will just autopod out. Such is the way of Holger. Okay, goes for the full dynamite build actually. I don't know if I can agree with this one. Here's Gottfried, but not really up to find much. 20 stacks currently on that baseline quest. BKB going to have a look around, doesn't really find much though. This Uther's a lot less scary without the Divine Storm. High 5 from Lucio. Would be better to help against it anyway. And up play onto Jay, gonna get by the bone person. Jay-Shot, Stone Kirby Lovo gets a short range Dragon Arrow, and MyPal Vince on top of Asanto, going to jump over, but there's the Holger. Kelsier says thank you very much, and the huge Poison Over comes out onto all of ACA. As the fight over the point, Mystically's doing what he can, spinning to win, but there's teams dying in the meantime. Sirius Alphas, as now Mystically's just holding the points best it can with a Sonya, not gonna find that slam onto Gottfried. There will be 3 members down for Chile so far. Mystically's will be the 4th. And ACA kind of just wiped the floor with them with this full melee composition. Taking a look at the damage now, you can see that it's not actually that high from the side of the ACA, but they do have a nice amount of self-sustain. Look at the self-healing. You have so much from the Holger, and I mean, the Merlin can't do too much during the fights, but he does have now the Bronzebeard range to help a little bit. As ACA turns their attention to the top lane, going to take this down. No Slinger Ghoster to disable it, as Shadowwind brought away the Stukov. They're smacking us as fast as they can, but they really don't have seize damage to ACA, so Fort will survive. In the meantime, Jay gonna pick up the bottom camp here in the 1v1 against Noah. As we're having a bit of a fight up here in the top lane. Will be the playmaker onto Uther, trying to run as best he can. Cut off by the Loot Horde. No, you don't, sir. BKB trying to run away. Has the Divine Shield available, but there's another Loot Horde. Not good enough, though. We'll be able to walk past it. Hands are out. Face the needle. We'll just land onto Mirror, and everyone will back on out for now. Looking at just under a 2-level lead at the moment for ACA. Alpha's a level 20. If he takes that E-Tower on, he's going to be quite a monster with a 60% movement speed, so one of the rare times where I can agree with the Spiting Coal pickup. 50% more damage on Officer's best abilities. Such a big DPS increase for this very bruisery composition we have here. And Zul just going for the mage build, actually. Just going for the Bone Spear and Amplified damage. I was expecting to see the full Chop Shot builds come out, but I guess Arthas and D.Va are pretty good deterrents against it. As the fight will be had over the points. Cleanse onto Godfill from the high five, jumps out, has bumpers, but should be okay for now. Poison over onto several members, and Defense Matrix does not last long enough to stop it all. J-Vo can get so much healing from this thing with diverting power against that poison over, so something to look out for us. In comes Sindragosa. D.Va self-destruct, going to be put on top of them all. Big explosion and end up backline goes Hogger. Divine Shields going to keep Hanzo alive for the time being, but it's an all-out melee brawl, and that favors ACA so incredibly hard. 3 members down already. BKB might be the 4th, and maybe Mysticles if he's going to go in like this. Down goes, and Sonya can try what she can with that for Berserker, but there's too many melees. Never thought Sonya would say that one, but that will be the clean ace going over to ACA. And now they find the top 4. But yeah, it's going pretty well for the all Bruiser boys at the moment, I'm going to refer to for the rest of this game. As now just munching away on the top keep, and it's only going to get worse as now it's level 20. Upgraded Sindragosa is the choice from Arthas, going to have that route come out to play. Also, of course, upgraded high five from Shadowwind, so he's basically permanently unstoppable at this point, and so going to be powerful. Play onto JTR, gonna get Haymaker into the Punisher, trying to survive best they can, but this Hanzo is not long for this world. Very nice play coming out of Gotfilth. And looking for the cord out. D.Va in pilot mode is a huge DPS increase for this team with a level 20 big shot upgrade. Does so much damage, roughly 1500 of that thing. As in goes Holger with no control. Going to be tanking up the forts, but just fine for now. Everyone so far living from ACA, but Gotfilth might fall. High five comes out. Lucio hitting him up. Will even survive? It's another ace for ACA, and they're going to very easily find this first game with a very fun team comp. And well, this is what we were hoping for from a show match, I suppose. Something a little bit more fun and looking quite good against this team. I still really have to disagree with the Hanzo pick. It didn't do overly much there, barely getting ahead of Zul, way behind Mysticles' damage. Could have been someone more suited to the melee ruling, I suppose. And well, Sonya, mystically spinning best he can, went for the Slam build, which peaks at 16. Maybe Spin to win would have done more this game. Not that Slam build's bad against all these melees, but really struggling in the early mid game. It was the Sonya, and not able to do enough later on as they were just so far behind. Didn't really get to see much mixing fire value. I mean, Shadowwind in the late game can have a lot of fun just going and hitting that onto just about everyone. But yeah, very nicely done by the side of ACA. Just waiting now for the pick of the next map, as first one won by the ACA. Big fix for talent toss-ups. Oh, the anti-procrastination from Spazzo. Very good to see. Excellent work ethic on this guy. I don't say it like he's my boss, like I'm his boss, but no, he just makes the stuff for fun and then I use it. Because it's good stuff. And the next map is actually, it was what I was hoping for. Very nice to see. We do see Battlefield of Eternity will be picked by ACA as a... Can it sync? There we go. Maybe? Perfect. And it's another map where you can run the same style of composition. We saw them do it, as I said, in the qualifiers before. And here's hoping that Chili Mountain are ready for it, can see what they have in store for us in this game. As they went for the first pick Sonya, who is a hero that would work quite nicely in the Chili Mountain competition, but that gave away the Holger, that gave away the Lucio, which are so effective. And I like it. Our teams are quite prompt. We are getting straight on in to game number 2. Don't know why I have that little middle thing up on the map screen. It seems a little out of place. And also the other one. It's whatever, that can. It doesn't really matter. As game number 2. Let us... Yep, Lucio ban. No more of that. Say Chili Mountain. Part of me wants if ACA gonna say, don't care, don't need Lucio. As Sonya going to be removed by them. We saw Mystically's willing to first pick on Infernal Shrines, one of Sonya's better maps, but considered too scary to leave up on BOE as well, it seems. Actually banning Chromium Blue side, not wanting to first pick that one, and then Uther taken away. Leaving Li Ming as the first pick. Very fun hero to see. Picked very early though, so we'll see what... We'll see what ACA want to do about this. Going for another aggressive composition. ACA seeing a little bit of a theme here, guys. Going to pick up Stukov and Diablo. Can possibly just look to charge down that Li Ming with Soul Shield to keep the Demon Boy alive. Tychus as well as Tyrael going to be taken by Chili Mountain. Tychus makes sense against the Diablo. We see a very common thing in the draft where one side bans Tychus. Okay, I don't want to play against Diablo. Ban that one away. But Tyrael coming out, so that sanctification could be quite nice, but are you going to be able to reliably get it off against this team composition that ACA banned for themselves? As I suppose they're saying yes, as they're going to ban away Arna, not wanting to have more backline to dive against Tyrael, and Zul'jin will be banned away. It seems to be here that everyone's scared of, but not many people are willing to play. Cowards, play this role, have some fun. It's a show match. Gaslow coming in from Jay, they're just going full wombo combo looks like, and then Cassia will be chosen by Kelsia. What have we got? Chili Mountain, what have we got to deal against more aggressive picks? Who knows what Gotham's going to play, but I have a feeling it's going to be some other dive hero. At least I'm doing. So we are going to try and... Okay, what the hell? This seems a little out of place. So we are just going to try and survive against the dive, but then Lily gets picked up, who's not particularly a dive hero. We're seeing... I mean, hopefully we do see the Water Dragon come out of this game, because every Lily, I'm pretty sure, so far has gone for Jugs, and this is not a game for Jugs value. Diablo does not care about your T, doesn't care about your healing brew, doesn't do anything to his health bar. So hopefully it's a Water Dragon from Mr. Filth. We are seeing that, like, every time a Lily comes out, we do see quite high damage numbers, which is a little bit of a surprise to me, but I suppose with the spell powers, not too bad. As once again, starting on the red side is Anti-Cloud Association 1-0 up in the show match. Jay will be playing over Gazlo. What the heck? Spazzo? You better be here, I see a Gauche picture. No! Little bit of a cosplay coming out from Gazlo here. Anyway, Kelsier, we're playing Cassier, got Phil Fleely, My Pal Vence, Diablo, Shadow Wind, Stukov. And on the side, Chili Mountain Academy, Mr. Cleese playing Blaze, Caesar Sound, Anduin, Chili Mountain Noahs playing Tychus, JDR playing Lee Megan, BKB on Tyrael. And I am scared to be a Tyrael this game because I do not think you can do too much. Going to be flipped by My Pal Vence, has the Eldrin Smite to get on back. As though that's not going to work, buddy. You need to do better aim with those Arcane Orbs. Vence going and eating a little bit of damage from Diablo, but looking okay at the moment. With double healer, Calcium fans will be getting the better end of his early trades. It is the level 1E coming out from Gazzo. We're not seeing the big game hunter style that we used to see back when Gazzo was super popular. I'm imagining we're still going to see the same sort of build though, just skipping to level 1, because it is it's pretty nice. As play is coming out onto the bottom camp for Macy, gonna get that one without too much problem. Noah has gone up to get the top camp instead. As well, we'll see how well JDR is able to defend against this one. Kelsey doing quite a bit of damage actually, but again with 2 healers, it's not the end of the world. You don't want to eat that much damage though, I think. Just tanking Tartalark Orbs all day long, that's not what you want, and Jay's not having much fun here. Blaze and Tyka seem to have poked out the old Garrosh, as I'm going to refer to him. And Godfilth has come to help. Lily, bring in the brew! As we do indeed see the spell power level 4, so you can see at the end of the game how much damage this Lily is going to be able to do, as both teams making the play towards their shaman camps. Actually, it's the healing level 4 for Jay, so we are seeing a different Gazlo build. Will be somewhat curious as to how good this is, but I'm very skeptical, to say the least. Both teams have taken their camps, and Gothfilth has been found, but with the blinds should be okay. Now, the play, okay, no, pulled out by Caesar Sound will be okay for now, but that's a pretty long cooldown. Jay just going to work on the bottom here, but here comes the side of Chili Mountain. Looking for the Goblin. Noah going to jump over that explosive charge, and goodbye Gazlo. Now, if you're ACA, you would like to raise, but you don't really have the damage between Lily and Cassia. As now looking for My Pal Vence. Going to get out though with the charge, but this is a nice early advantage for the side of Chili Mountain. Just gonna need a water balloon for the shovel and then decides to leave those missed events. As nothing happening at the moment, it is currently Chili Mountain, which are closer to their level 7s, which is Fun Li Ming time at Holy Fire for Mandarin. Okay then. As you will. Wanted to slap fools, but I see Lily on the other team, so that was not the time to go for that one, I would say. And yeah, it's kind of pass play at the moment, but Jay is not having fun at all. The Skazza are not really able to keep up with the Blaze, it seems. As now we're having the fight. Skazza quite low going into this. As is Chili Mountain with the advantage on the damage at the moment. Kelsey is sent to the fan, so it's just Lily trying to be the carry here. As now play onto the Li Ming will be pulled out again. Shadowwind so incredibly low at the moment and just used by a kill switch. But Jay making some space by the looks of things, and out of mana is the Tyrael, but they're looking for the Skazlo. Going to go down, no battle kills shot in time, and they will fall down. Now I say they can try and finish this Immortal, but it is a 4v5 at the moment. JTR going to finish off as Stukov gets a huge silence onto multiple members. Very low on the side of Chili Mountain, and the Immortal will go the way of ACA in the end. But also Scrap? Take him. Master Blaster, alright. A very peculiar build we do see coming out here. As now Noah, caught by Vincent Friends, will be going down right before the Immortal. Not what you want to see. But not much shielding on those things, so probably just going to get the wall will Belaf. As MyPalVen's going in under the fort here. They're looking for Anduin, has the healing one as level 7, but it looks like actually very close call, but will not be enough. They will find the kill. Without their support, looks like ACA gonna take away Chili Mountain's fort, and another kill going their way. Let's have a little bit of a check-in on the damage department, as really currently on 12,000 damage, staying a little bit below for damage. Actually, Anduin, Dominek, also on 12,000 damage, doing quite a lot of work with Anduin, I suppose. Lily should not be down at the same damage as Anduin. As now JD on CSI working on the top lane, it is going to be Robo Goblin for Jay here, not going for the Graro Bomb or Wombo combos by the looks of things. As MyPalVen's pretty deep here, but ACA is just over there. Basically goes in there, not quite level 10 yet though. APOC onto Tyker's pull to safety. Level 10s have been reached for us. BKB actually got the camp. Mercenaries be putting them over the edge. Now Kelsey trying to run away, but not able to. Cassie will fall down, which means Liset's falling super speedy thanks to Tyrael. Now looking now for the Stukov. Side steps the charge of the Blaze and running for his life for Shadowwind, but not going to get out by those things. Cleanse coming in from Lily actually, but he's trying to do as much as he can, but will go down. MyPalVen has no mana, only the Soul Shield to keep him alive. Bunker plays from Chili Mountain, and they will find the double kill in the end. Able to turn around their aggressive play. Quite nice coming out of them. And it means that, well, they do still have to clear away their top lane. Going to leave Blaze to do that one. As now working away on the Immortal. Should be able to do it quite nicely. Tyrael, level 7, huge attack speed increase for these members. Nice of Tyker sword standing it though. As out of a 5-man group currently, Kelsey just smacking away at Eladria, and Ingo Shadowwind going to be hit by a lot of damage though. Stunned up by Blaze. Cleanse is coming out from the lead. Odin will be deployed. MyPalVen uses Soul Shield, going to get away. Pulls the Tyrael into the Immortal Stun. There's the Anduin pull. Don't have that one for some time as Noah doing what he can on the Odin. Only a few seconds left on this. In go, they go onto the Anduin, looking for the kill. My opponent's taking so much damage, and Anduin gets the salvation off. You can't fight against that one without your stuns. But it will be Diablo falling down as well as Li Ming. BKB so incredibly low on mana, not able to do anything but run. As it looks like ACA have got the better end of this fight. Looking now for a play. Stunned up by Gazzo. Going in as Kelsier. They find the second one. Noah barely surviving. Will be the 2-for-1 in favour of ACA, but my Palvens did lose those souls. Got one more kill's worth of them though after he died, so has a little bit of the juice, but don't want to fight Noah though, I think, buddy. Slowed up by BKB, but not much more, as Tyrael still low on mana. Just take your reset, buddy. As ACA will get the second immortal of the game. Just going to let the resets come out from their side as well first. Kelsier really wants to go back, no mana, so everyone taking a lot of low mana at the moment with these long scrappy fights. As now looking for Tyrael. Going to just drop down Elduran and be just fine though. But also, well, they're going to be on the defense for a little bit. The side of Chile Man. They do have the Odin back, which should be able to help, but the push is coming in. Mystically, he's just getting bot lane. It gets level 13 from them, but this is still currently a 4v5, so Balef should be able to get a good amount of damage on the wall as Odin about to run out. Looks like it will be maybe just for keep wall and a little bit more. Shredder Wind smells a blaze and will be able to spot him out. Keep going to go down to half, but looks like nothing more is going to happen except Chili Mountain. They're not happy with that. They want to fight right now. Holding ground from Tyrael pushes them to safety, but maybe with another douse of oil. In goes Mysticles. Finds nothing though with a charge over the Oriole. Going to be charged into the wall. Sanctification coming out from Tyrael. Jugs from the Lily trying to heal up Diablo best as they can. Right, you go for Cassio, and there's the salvation. But it also sets up for a huge APOC by My Palvens. And will be Anduin the first to go down. Tyrael getting out of mana. He's so useless at the moment, buddy. Noah finds the kill onto the Gazlo, but will pay for it with his life. Lily getting that one with the wins. And they want to push by the looks of things to ACA. Marching down the top lane. Well, nope. They think better of it. Just going to take their lead as BKB not going to let them leave, but all this is doing is getting Tyrael to be forever low on the mana. And that's not something we want to see. ACA going to take this top camp for themselves. And they pretty much have free roam on the map at the moment. 6 kills to 6, but definitely the plays going in favour of our red team so far. If you are actually Mando, there is some good news, and that's that Lily sucks later on. Don't have any particularly inspiring talents in the later part of the game. Got some very fun ones though from Chili Mountain. Could maybe even see the salvation upgrade from Anduin. It would be quite big because it means that only he would be stunned up by a possible apocalypse. As BKB taking a little bit of damage, gonna be okay though. Jay working away on the Immortal with the turrets and Robo Goblin damage. Does quite a bit of work, does this Gazlo. And now charge onto Noah will be pulled to safety. My Palvens going to be cleansed up by Gotfilth and Mysticles. Looks like they want something. In comes Yoba. Massive shove. Will convince him to leave as they're now just looking for the Gazlo. Uses the Robo Goblin, going to get out to safety though. Don't know if you're going to go this way though. In goes My Palvens. Sanctification going to keep Mysticles completely okay. As there's the Jugs. Lily trying to heal up as best as she can. Jay on the side has a lot of self-healing though thanks to his level 4. And now so low are the members of Chili Mountain on the run is Caesar Salad and friends, and They say going to be completely okay with that as they go back to smacking the Immortal. As no kills, but a definite lead in favour of ACA. As before you even considered the Shaman can't push on top for the entire time. Goodbye, keep. My Paladin's just going to clear this one out as best as he can. Alright, we're having a very interesting Gazlo build. Something a little bit different than the old style we saw. But working out pretty well for Jay in that last team fight with so much self-healing. When he finds the multi-man hits of the lasers and Explodium. Now pushing the bot lane is Bella. Top lane completely okay for Chili Mountain, nothing that you have to respond to. I've been spotted out on the side as Odin will be up in a few seconds, but gonna take some time to cast as in goes Tyrael. Gonna be pulled to safety. My event's going pretty deep there actually, but will be okay. Soul Shield, a pretty nice level 1 town for this Diablo. And they are going to find themselves as bomb keep, but will they go for more? Shadowwind not going to find anyone very passive. APOC play onto Tyrael, not going to get the sanctification off. And will go down to the Stukov Silence and friends. Now looking for more salvation onto the team from Anduin. Will bait Vincent to go for the interrupt and will be taken up by JDR. Maybe going to turn this one around, but Delph bars are so incredibly low. Kelsier does a lot of damage. This Cassier is scary. Has taken the Static Electricity, even though went for Charge Strike. Actually, this looks quite an interesting build. We see the War Traveler and Static Electricity, which you normally only see for Q builds, because you like to see Gloves of Alacrity, but deciding that they'll just sub melee range, so they don't need the range, I suppose, as to play on to Noah. Andon doesn't have a pull yet, but not needed, as there's the mini turrets from Gazlo. So annoying are those things. As now Blaze going to pop into the bunker, really dropping rejects to heal everyone, and they will be content just backing off. That's a sanctification. Don't know about that one. As well, they're up 4 forts at the moment, and things are pretty good if you're a fan of ACA at the moment. Probably not going to see level 20s for the next objective, but with minion wave pressure, we've got a pretty good advantage going into it. Now looking for the bottom camp, and did ACA notice that the sanctification got used? They might know. Now looking for the fight, Tychus once again going to be pulled to safety. BKB, the main target, taking a lot of damage. Camp goes the way of Chili Mountain, as there will just be the disengage from ACA. Those turrets slap, by the way.
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
And so, Mysticles
Blue team's core is under attack.
gonna let the wave crash and then look to respond to this, but there's a 45 and ACA just taking their camp at the moment. They could possibly be going for more of this. Kelsey are gonna clear out the Impalers in the meantime, but I suppose if the hours of ACA time is on your side, as level 20s will be here soon. My event's going to be blocked off by the Holy Gun, taking a lot of damage here from Noah, but Gazlo goes in, gets a lot of in the turn. And advantage and health bars to the side of Chili Mountain so far, but there's no Blaze here. Diablo has Apocalypse available, good luck to commit, but movement speed material will keep him alive for now. Is the 5v5 playing Chili Mountain? They want to commit, but Bipel Vince goes first, finds the stun into the Immortal. Salvation will be used by BKB going out, drops the sanctification. Apocalypse will start there, Andrew not there to help his team in the moment, taking so much damage. RMM, so Chili Mountain, it will be Turks as the first of 4 ever going in the bunker, but the bunker is not safe. Caesar Salad barely dodging away from the Immortal stun. BKB so incredibly low. Will be going down. Mysticles fares no better. Fight goes the way of ACA. 4 down at the moment. JCR left running away. Will be able to get up by the looks of things, but that will be game number 2 going the way of ACA's. In comes MyPal Vince with the Hellgate. JCR will survive though. As another nice win coming out of ACA, as they show themselves to be a very promising team coming into Storm Division here. Getting a bit of revenge for the first qualifier where they lost to this team. Very nicely done by them again. Showing another new hero, Gazo, with a bit of a different build than some people would suggest you go for. And went with the most healing in the game, but 2 healers are better than 1, I suppose, so better sustain from the side of ACA. And so that will do us for today. The teams that are playing tomorrow, I believe... Let me check the other ones. Let me check the other games that happened. So, on one side of the bracket, it will be Wildheart Omega versus the Fool's Gambit. And on the other side, Phoenix Rising Esports won against Vendetta. And who won the other series? And Wildheart with a very close 2-1 win over the TF Zugrug. So we'll be Wildheart versus Phoenix Rising on the other side of the bracket. Looking forward to that one. Very good close game, by the looks of things, between them and TF Zugrug. So qualifying number 6, they might be the team to look out for if Wildheart get in. But that will